Suppose this is center C1, this is center C2, this is C3, center 3, and this is C4, center 4. Then after that, what we have to do, take your compass and keep the pinpoint at the center C3. Take your compass, keep the needle point at C3 as a center, and C3 to this much or C3 to this much, both will be equal length. C3 to this much as a radius, draw a arc like this. After that, C4 as a center and C4 to this much length as a radius, draw a arc. Like this. After that, take C2 as a center and keep the pinpoint of the compass at C2 and this much from here to this point as a radius, or you can say from here to this point as a radius. Cut a arc, draw a arc, or just combine these. Join this. After that, C1 as a center, keep the pinpoint of compass at C1 and extend up to here and join these two like this. Now find the midpoint of this ellipse, or you can say find the midpoint of this. If you want, you can draw a line, find the midpoint, and whatever the axis length or height is given, draw that much length, that much height, just perpendicular. This is 60, draw from here to up to 60 mm. This is axis length and that is 60 mm. After that, from here to this center point up to here, and from here to here, join. Join this from here to here. Join this. This is what? This is isometric view of a cone. So we have learned how to draw this first question. We have already learned how to draw this second question. We have learned how to draw isometric view of a cone. Now, one more thing I want to discuss with you. There are two terms. One is isometric view and second one is isometric projection. For example, if someone is asking for you that this is the front view and this is the top view of a solid, draw its isometric view. And if suppose someone is asking for draw its isometric projection, isometric view and isometric projection. If someone is asking for isometric view, then we will use the actual dimension, the real dimension, what is given. So what we have drawn here, this is isometric view, not projection. This is isometric view of this question. This is isometric view of this question. This is isometric view of cone. So suppose we have to draw isometric projection. In that case, we will not use this actual dimension. We will use the isometric dimension, isometric scale. So now let us see how to construct, how to draw isometric scale, and by using that isometric scale, we can draw isometric projection of any solid. So let's see how to draw, how to construct isometric scale. So to draw isometric scale, simply draw a horizontal line Draw a line at 45-degree inclination. Suppose draw a line at 45 degree. Draw another line at 30 degree. This line is at 30 degree and this line is at 45 degree. So make the true scale here, true length here. Suppose this is 10 mm, this is 20 mm, this is actually 10 mm, this is actually 20 mm, this is actually 30 mm actual, and suppose this is 40 mm, this is 50 mm, this is 60 mm, and you can draw furthermore. And after that, this is the actual 10 mm. If you will measure it by scale, this is actually 10 mm, this is actually 20 mm, this is actually 30 mm. After that, what you have to do, draw a perpendicular line on this, whatever this line is you have drawn at 30 degree, draw a perpendicular line from this to this. This is the point, 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 this is the point. So we can say this scale, the upper scale, is used to draw isometric view, and this, which line is at 30 degree, this scale is used to draw isometric projection. So this is iso scale and this is true scale. Now suppose you have to draw isometric view. This is the question, and you have to draw isometric view. So wherever it is given 20 mm, you will use actually real 20 mm. Wherever it is given 40 mm, you will use that exact 40 mm. Wherever this is 30, 20, whatever it is given, actually you will use to draw isometric view. And suppose if you have to draw isometric projection, in that case, if it is given 20, so here you can say if it is the length of 20, if you want to draw isometric projection, you will not use this scale, you will use this length. Instead of 20 mm length, you will use this much length. Instead of 30 mm length, you will use this length. Instead of 50 mm length, 50, this is if you want to draw isometric projection. If you want to use 50 mm, you will not use this 50, you will use this length. And if you want, you can use a factor, that is 1 centimeter. ISO scale is 0.815, or you can say if you want to draw 10 mm length, it will be in ISO 8.2. Either you can use this factor or you can use this scale. I think you are getting my point. What is the difference between isometric projection and isometric view? The process will be same, the structure will be same, but what the difference will be there, if you are going to draw isometric projection, that will be comparatively shorter, and if you are drawing isometric view, that will be with a real dimension. Are you getting my point? Very good. So we have discussed this question, and also about what is isometric projection and what is isometric view. And I think you understood up to here whatever I have discussed. Further, if you have any query, feel free to ask me. I would like to resolve your problem. So this is what I wanted to discuss you. So thank you for now.